Right, what is going on, everybody? It's TGA, out and about in Birmingham today. Alright, coming up to Palestine demonstration at Barclays Bank. I think that's by the police departure right now. I'm going to get the camcorder out, it's fully charged now. Big police presence. Yep. Someone's been assaulted. There's been an assault here as well, police have just said. Barclays Bank, Palestine demonstration. That's why there's so many police about today. There's loads of police. Security inside the bank. Hiya.
I hope you don't mind me asking you, what is your name?
Oh, why do you want to know my name?
Well, I just was interested in your pictures you're taking.
Right.
I want you to take some of the abortion hoardings up here.
Right.
Will you?
Yeah, I'll film everything, so, you know. Sure, there was a demonstration on today.
We're very graphic, but we are trying to show the truth. The women will tell you, it's my choice, it's my body, it's my choice.
Sure.
We're trying to show them the choice they're going to make.
Everyone's got the right to make their own choices in life. There's the bank here, this is where the demonstration is over Barclays, apparently some support for Israel. I'm not really sure on the ins and outs of everything, really. But you can see we've got numerous security inside the bank here. Security inside the bank for the Palestine Vigil. So now I'm on a public pavement, they can't stop me from filming.
It's not because you're filming.
I think it's because of the protest, mate.
What, mate? Don't they get people doing that?
I'm in a public space, they can't stop me anyway. Let's go in that. Apparently there's been an assault, that's why all the police are coming down now, not because of the demonstrations. So, give me for being nosy, Constable, has there been an assault down here?
I actually have no idea, mate.
Because I heard one of your colleagues saying something over the radio.
Have you? Okay, I don't know, mate, to be fair.
I know there's a demonstration going on today, so I don't know whether it's related to that. So I don't know whether there's been any counter-protests or anything, is there?
Not that, mate, this is all we're here for this at the moment. I've heard of no counter-protests yet.
Right.
Whether that changes or not, if it does, obviously, then we'll act on it. But right now, it's just this at the moment, it's peaceful, no issues. So.
That's all right. No problem. All right.
What are you doing today?
I'm just having a wander around, taking some videos from my camcorder here, so...
Oh, yeah. You got a channel, have you?
Yeah, that's just... Well, citizen journalism, that's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is, Sam?
So I'm just reporting on the demonstration that's going on today. And then I heard there was an assault, one of your colleagues saying there was an assault that was taking
mate, but
place here.
I literally don't know anything about it. I physically don't. She's having a look now, but no. I think we're on this anyway at the moment, mate.
So everyone's all right at the minute?
I think so, mate, yeah.
There's no serious injuries or anything like that?
No, not that I'm aware of, I don't think I would have known, so. All right, mate. Where are you from? You're not from around here, are you?
No.
Travel all this way?
I'm coming up here anyway, Constable, so...
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
It's my Sarge, mate.
Yeah,
You're
no
Sarge. Well, have a good day, mate.
Yeah, Andrew, Constable, take care. Oh, sorry. Barclays, you have their blood on your hands. What's this about? What's Barclays supposedly done?
If they want
So what's Barclays Bank supposedly done? Yeah, there's been numerous protests at Barclays regarding the Israel-Palestine situation. Yeah, thank you.
So all this today is aimed, it's about the 12,000 plus children that have been killed so far, but it's aimed at Barclays really, because of their investments in weapons companies that supply Israel.
So like Elbit Systems, for example.
For Elbit Systems and lots of other companies that supply either military hardware or they help out, like I'll tell you on here. There's Caterpillar who supply the armoured bulldozers and things that knock down
people's
people's
houses. Caterpillar were involved either, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know a massive amount about the whole, because the conflict's been going on even before the setup of the State of Israel. There's been conflict in that region. I think in a lot of the ways it's historic, really, isn't it?
Yeah. But definitely from when the State of Israel was set up, it's sort of it's made it worse. And part of the thing is as well, it's it's almost like they're supporting an apartheid regime. So in Israel, Palestinians even Palestinians that live in Israel, not just in Gaza or the West Bank, they're restricted to where they can go, what streets
closed
they
off,
can
they
go
put
in,
border
what they can use,
control in certain areas.
They won't recognise it as apartheid, but it is apartheid.
I have seen certain documentaries over there around Jerusalem, sort of east end of Jerusalem, there, on the boundaries of the scattered West Bank there. But you don't hear a lot about what's happening in the West Bank at the minute.
You don't.
There's a lot
of
about
the focus
Gaza,
is on Gaza, but the West Bank is increasingly getting attacked. There's been hundreds and hundreds of people. I think it's in the thousands now of people just snatched and arrested. Settlers coming in, taking over people's houses. Israeli army standing there and watching while armed settlers go in and kick people out of their houses, drive them off the land, cut down their olive trees, burn them out.
What about the fact that the West Bank don't exactly support Hamas for a start? Because a lot of it's...
That's exactly the thing, see. There's always this argument from Western world side and all the rest of it saying Hamas, terrorist organisation. It isn't Hamas in the West Bank. So it sort of goes to show that Israel really, they don't want Palestinians anywhere within that whole region. They would like Palestinians just scattered to the four corners of the earth.
That's the problem. You've got multiple, as you say, political organisations in Palestine that are against each other.
Well, there is that as well. Yeah. I mean,
Israel.
sorry.
But I don't know enough about Hamas, but from what I've seen, they haven't helped the situation for Palestinians, really, have they?
Yeah, I mean, there's arguments both sides of it. Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm for Israel, but I'm not for Hamas either.
Yeah, I mean, me, I'm against people getting killed on a mass scale, So
if both sides have done wrong, that's basically the thing. And we don't want to be seen to supporting death and killing on either side.
I support Palestinian people.
Of course, I mean, what's happening to the people? They've been dealt a bad hand. Is the truth of it. And
they're paying the price for everything.
There should be a ceasefire, because there shouldn't be any death or violence on either side.
There should at least be aid going in unmolested.
Definitely.
I mean, settlers are blockaded. Every aid truck gets checked. A lot of them aren't allowed in because they say there's multi-use stuff on there. Whether there is or not, I don't know. But there have actually been settlers blockading to stop aid convoys going in. So you just think that's just ordinary people being starved. You know, it's ordinary people stopping ordinary people receiving aid.
Because you've got 1.4 million people crammed into a small,
tiny area.
little pocket of Gaza.
Yeah.
I mean, Gaza's not big as it is.
It's not, no.
And 1.4 million people are crammed into one area.
It's horrendous.
It doesn't look like a good situation for the Palestinians at the moment.
Yeah.
But then again, you've got to also have sympathies for the Israeli civilians who have been affected as well. So again, casualties on both sides. You can't take one. You can't really take one side or the other. If people are committing mass murder, it's bad no matter who's doing it.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, thanks for talking to me.
I think to be honest, like the reaction from Palestine though is in reaction to like lots and lots of years of being attacked, of people being arrested, imprisoned for years without charge, being killed. I don't know if anybody living anywhere would put up with living in a concentration camp without some sort of like without trying to change the situation.
Well, some media groups have already referred to Gaza as the world's largest prison.
Yeah, well, I mean, like media groups refer to it as an open prison. We refer to it as like a concentration camp because, like, thing is with prison, like you are fed, you are allowed water. There is a degree, whereas there it's more like a concentration camp. People are just being rounded up and killed, you know, or starved. So
I can understand that. I have watched a few documentaries and things on either side. I saw one where an Al Jazeera reporter was tear gassed by the Israeli Defense Forces police.
Yeah, I mean, if you look around, there's loads and loads of video clips, and you'll see like how many reporters, how many journalists have been killed. You know, like by sniper fire. I mean, you don't shoot someone by accident if you're a sniper. You've got a telescopic lens. You know who you're looking at. They've got big blue vests on with press written on it, and they're getting picked off by sniper fire. You know, it's like
it's not right.
It's not right.
I believe in free press, freedom of expression, freedom of people's rights. And Israel's supposed to have a constitution, yet they're not actually following their own law. They're not following their own people's rights in Israel. It's like they're selecting who's allowed rights. Really.
I mean, like they attack Orthodox Jews in Israel. You know,
anyone who speaks against,
so anybody who's against the regime is a target. Yeah, and I think that's the big problem.
It does seem like all over the world there is corruption within the governments.
See, all the time, like people keep trying to twist this, in Israel in particular, but our government as well, they keep trying to make it as if it's a religious issue, as if it's like anti-Semitic and all the rest of it, and it's not at all. Most of the people here, I couldn't say everybody, but I would say the very, very vast majority of people are not anti-Semitic. They stand against the Israeli regime. The way they are working. Got no problem with Jews whatsoever. You know, like so it's not a religious issue. It's about the way Israel are going about doing things.
They even say the Zionist movement is not part of Judaism. It's a political movement.
It's a political movement. Yeah.
And definitely. I'm not saying that Zionism all through is bad at all, but in a lot of the construct of it is not really a good idea.
Yeah, no, because at the end of it, like Zionism, like they're saying they want their homeland. So like Zionism as a set thing is like they want that land, they claim that land as theirs. And that's like saying like, well, at one time, I mean, I've heard this argument, at one time Romans were here and they ruled. So is everybody going to come from Rome and say like, actually, we decided to come back,
take it,
so we're going to, you know, like so. You know, you could do that all over the world. People have migrated and like groups have changed all that. But where we are now, that shouldn't be happening by force. It shouldn't be happening that people are driven off the land by force. And that's anywhere in the world. I mean, like, it's particularly bad in Palestine at the minute, but there's this sort of thing going on in a lot of places, you know.
Yeah, well, the Russia and Ukraine situation at the moment as well. So it's you never get. Wherever you go, there's always going to be conflict somewhere. So that's the problem. There's always going to be people who disagree, or people who want more power or want more land.
It's usually people wanting power,
and people there's struggles, power struggles all over the world. People are rising up, trying to take that land. I want that land. This is the problem.
It's going to get worse, to be honest. Like with the way the environmental situation is, and that there's going to be more and more migration of people because places are getting too hot to live, no water. So there's going to be a lot more strife.
I mean, we've got a huge mass migration problem in this country, and not a lot is being done to manage it.
Yeah,
that's the problem. So
I think, to be honest, I think everyone's just going to have to bite the bullet and go like, well, at the end of it though, what are you going to say? Like people shouldn't be like if we are one of the places where people can live, well then they should live here. I think, you know, like if people, like through our actions and the rest of the Western world's actions, places are becoming uninhabitable. We should
yeah, it should definitely depend on their circumstances. Though, I think. If somebody's genuinely in need of asylum and they're fleeing a dangerous situation, if they go back to it,
I think in the next few years, though, it's going to be just the fact that there's going to become places that are just uninhabitable for humans. Like not because they're being chased out, just because of climate conditions. You know, there's like they're getting too hot in some places. Like sea levels rising, which are going to just flood places out. I mean, this country isn't going to go unscathed. You know, we're going to suffer as well. But I think I think it's a lot to do with what we've done in the past, you know, like us and the rest of the Western world, like through industrialisation and all the rest of it. You know,
fossil fuels,
fossil fuel use. Yeah, we have created a lot of problems, and I think like we should be creating a lot of the answers for people. You know, and like trying to help them. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to pass some more of these. Nice talking to you.
Andrew, take care.
Yeah, I think you have to think really
Still
hard.
watching over there. Yeah, they don't like the camera at all. Yeah, Barclays is so apparently they made investments in Israeli arms. That's what the whole argument's about with Barclays Bank at the moment. I can understand the concerns. Obviously, you got 1.4 million people crammed into a small little pocket of a already tiny little territory, and they're already being bombarded by drones and by air assaults, all sorts of things like that. So it's a difficult situation for anyone. I'm sure people can understand that. What's going on with this whole assault thing? Got anything in the van to back that up? This is still outside Barclays. Do not use scraper. Why not? Good kid. Oh, what's going on down here then? Security. Alright, boss. Oh, what's going on down here? A bit close. Right. Yeah. 26038 26198 PCs. Right. I'll back up. So we're still recording the, still technically part of the same video as the demonstration. It does say, yeah, there are signs. To be fair, not relevant anyway. Yeah. They give him free Pepsi. Oh. The ball's up there as well, you can barely see it. So many people. There's the ball. Give me free Pepsis out. I'll take a free Pepsi. Queue it up. Free Pepsis. I'll take a free Pepsi. Oh, sorry. Free Pepsis, folks. Free Pepsis. Right, the section behind me.
Fresh new look, same great taste.
So giving away free Pepsis.
Fresh new look, same great taste.
Free Pepsi?
Yep,
Oh.
Pepsi Max it is.
Thank you very much. There you go. Sorry. There's the bull. The famous bull. Let's get the camcorder back out. Britannia Hotel. Currently still close to the public. See inside? Can't see anything through it. Oh yeah. They blocked off the windows. Look. Anything through the keel. Oh, press it there. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Hello? Oh. Hello, mate. Is this hotel open at the minute?
Hey, leave the door alone. Leave the door alone.
What? Oh, lock it then.
Hey, leave the door alone.
Lock it then.
Are you joking?
Lock it then. Why? Have you locked it now? Sorry?
You're not allowed to come inside.
Oh, who said I was coming inside? Oh, why is it not open to the public? And then the Home Office contract, is it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
What is in here?
Sorry?
What is in here?
I'm just. I'm filming these Home Office hotels, so. Yes, it is. It's alright, mate. Go on. This guy wants to get in. There's a gentleman out here who wants to get in.
Go away.
Oh. Not going to let you in, mate, I don't think. Go away, that's nice, isn't it? Excuse me.
Give me a second, wait.
There's now two gentlemen waiting outside. Sorry, mate. You live in here, are you? You live in here, fellas? You live in here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is it got people living here? The hotel? People living in the hotel?
Excellent people live here.
How many people you got living here then? How many of you are there? There you go. Right side. Got you. See what's going on?
The Lord bless you, sir. Jesus love you. About Jesus.
Oh yeah.
About Jesus. You speak English?
Yeah, I speak English.
Yeah, it's about you believe in God, right?
Well, I got family that do, so.
You have to do too, because Satan has blinded the world. Because Lucifer know that heaven, he have missed it off. He want everybody to be there. I don't want to be there. Everyone, the whole world need to believe in God, because heaven is for we that believe in God. And heaven is for you, we humanity. You understand? Satan is doing things because when he sinned against God, God throw him down. He make up his mind that he's going to turn the whole world. You understand? He's really doing things you think God doesn't exist. God exists. Me and you, we are standing here now. People are crying there who have the opportunity. Some of them are crying here. I did not believe. I did not believe Jesus exists.
Maybe if I have an experience, maybe I'll believe then.
Yeah, it's true. It's through this. When you read, God will convince you. Say, my son, what that woman tell you is real. Because I have seen somebody when this one, the man was a, spectre stealing in US. Right. He was shooting. It's an army robber. It's a testimony I'm giving you now. Okay. So he did not believe in God. He was killing. When he carry operation, you cannot defend it. He shoot gun with 2 hands until God directs somebody put this trap on his car. You understand? Yeah, when he take it, he wanted to throw. Holy Spirit said, don't throw it. He don't even know what it is. God speaks with everybody. It is true mind.
Well, we'll see if God communicates with me, and then I'll believe then.
No, I'm just, you need my testimony. Let me speak. I know you are videoing me. I would love to come out with your
I already was before I come out.
No problem. So do you know what's happened? Through this track, he go home, he have a dream, which is called Revelation in this Bible. When he have a dream, God take him to hell. He was tormenting hellfire. Then God take him away and take him to heaven. When he reached heaven, he said, this is a place I'm supposed to be. That is when God said, son, if you want to come here, heaven that I bring you here now, go and make your way. Do you know what this gentleman do? He carry all his gun. The station, he was going to now make up his mind because he now see people, maybe people have been preaching to him, did not believe. But he now meet with God because he will take him to hell, he will receive torment. That is liquid fire sound, you understand? So he take him to heaven, it is there. He say, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. He did not see God face to face. God now say, okay, my son, go and make your way. When you are made your way, you come. The following day, he packed all his gun. He went to the station. When police see him, for you to know that how strong is that highway robber, police was running. They said, this man is coming. He said, no, I have repented. He now put his hand like this, knee down, say, I have repented. That is how they anchor him. I think he went to jail because he destroyed many lives. You understand? So have this, you may have a quarter. There's no place to contend with heaven. You can even see this sinful world. Old heaven, when you enter, you don't think about walking again. Why? You are with your maker. You have already met with your maker. Take it. Okay. God will give you conviction. He doesn't want anybody to perish. The Lord bless you.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah. Right. See what they got on the Palestine Vigil side of it.
British support for occupation, genocide, free Palestine.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because we're trying to strengthen the call for sanctions within the movement, because obviously, like, although the Labour Party is talking about a ceasefire, it's very much a ceasefire that's about maintaining the occupation, about stopping resistance, about limiting the kind of freedoms of people in Gaza to live the way they choose to. But if we talk about sanctions,
put my YouTube username on there.
Sorry?
Put my YouTube username on there.
Oh, sick. Thank you very much. I'll give you a little flyer. Okay. A bit more info. And we've got a meeting on the 28th if you want to come along. We're launching this pamphlet that exposes the history, the roots of Zionism in British imperialism, its use of it as a way to control trade around the Red Sea, and why it continues to support this brutal genocide today for profit, essentially, right?
Yeah, okay, we all know it's a political, Zionism is a political movement rather than people get confused thinking it's part of Judaism, trying to associate with anti-Semitism.
Yeah, I just had a man come up to me and started yelling like, oh, but don't you care about the Israeli people? I was like, Netanyahu doesn't care about the Israeli people, and the Israeli people don't care about Netanyahu. Like, he's massively unpopular. He won't even like consider talking to the resistance and help free these hostages. Clearly he doesn't care. So
okay.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, thanks. Nice to meet you, dude.
No problem. Nice to meet you. got some pictures.
This is another one on the morning for you. This is another one on the time.
My YouTube handle for the Apple Store. It's on a film of Apple security. A large Apple store that's in. Sure, there's a lot of Palestine stuff going on today. There's Apple there. Stay on the public sideways, sorry. Public pavement. It's a nice building as well that they're using for Apple. Beautiful architecture in it. So. Item, let me see.
They're not going to like that.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Huh? They're not going to like it.
They're not going to like it, are they? Why are they not going to like it? Look at the architecture on the building.
Oh, you filming inside?
Yeah, I can film inside, yeah.
State of protection.
Data protection doesn't apply to members of the public.
People's rights.
People's right. There's no expectation of privacy in a public place. They're visible from a public place. If it was someone's private residence, there's only a reasonable expectation of privacy where you'd reasonably expect it, like your own home or a toilet.
So you're not invading on people's privacy?
Not at all, no.
Have you asked their permission?
I don't need to ask anyone's permission.
You can just film anyone?
Yeah, you got it.
So can you go up to someone's window in a normal street and just start filming straight through there?
Someone's house is different. There is a reasonable expectation of privacy at someone's own property. Yes.
What's the difference?
Because it's someone's private residence. This is a building that the public have access to.
So this is a public building?
It's not a public building, but it's visible from the public street.
This is a public building on private land?
So it doesn't matter.
And
I'm on a public street.
Yeah, but you're filming inside of it.
I carry on filming inside of it.
Breaking the law.
But I'm not breaking the law, I can assure you I'm not breaking the law. Which law do you think I'm breaking?
Which law do you think I'm breaking? Well, let's put it this way. If you was to start filming me now, which you're doing.
I am filming you, yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't asked you to film me, have I?
No.
You have no rights to film me.
I've got every right to film you.
Have I got a body cam to film you?
No, but I'm in a public place, I can film anyone.
So, can you give me a reason why you're filming me?
No, I don't have to, no.
You haven't got no reason?
No, because your lack of knowledge is awful, to be honest.
You just like filming people?
I can.
Without their permission?
Well, you've come out to me.
Without their permission?
You've come out to me.
No, I'm standing on the step getting fresh air, which I'm allowed to do because I'm working.
You've come out and engaged with me, so that's why I'm filming you, yeah. I was just filming in there, which I'm perfectly more than entitled to do from public space.
Really?
I'm not coming on the property.
So why do you wear a body cam?
So I can capture everything. That's why.
Capture everything like what?
So in case someone tries to attack me or something like that, I don't know that's not going to happen.
Someone tries to attack you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like you, people don't have a clue about laws on public photography laws.
Really?
And then they'll come out thinking they have a right to start assaulting
What are
someone
you
in the street.
actually filming it for? What are you filming it for?
Just for me.
Just for you? So you go home and you watch these films of people. What does that prove? How does that improve your life?
Because it does.
It doesn't, does it?
I can film what I like, it's what I enjoy doing.
It's quite sad, really.
I think you're quite sad coming out and bothering a man in filming from public. Lovely architecture like that, and security have got an issue with it. Clueless security guards again. Anyway, let's have a walk through Birmingham. Sorry.
Yeah.
Birmingham New Street down here. Been recording for quite some time now. I'm just going to cut in and chop it up a little bit, this video, I think. Off. Right, I think that about covers it, folks. Good place to end it. There's New Street over there in Grand Central. Thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and also hit that bell button to stay notified. I'll see you all in the next one. TGA out. In the train station.
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation now, 5, 6, 7, 8. Israelis and terrorists.
In the train station.
Occupation now, 5, 6.
They have to give them something called a what's it? Withdrawal of implied permission. Excuse me, Casey, what going on? You know, with a station, if a demonstration or something gets to levels where it could cause problems for people, I saw a notice outside the station that said WIP, a withdrawal of implied permission.
Yeah.
So do you have to, is that in writing that you have to give someone a notice? So
this is owned by Network Rail, so they can request that someone isn't in the property.
Right,
We're generally pretty good with these, and we generally keep them in this area, and it's not an issue. But if they start blocking walkways and stuff like that, that's when it's.
So when do you usually give one of those notices? So a withdrawal of implied permission?
Like a CPW or a CPN to people. If they start causing trouble and it becomes a regular occurrence, then we might consider.
So mainly under like antisocial behaviour, not the bylaws. I know you got as well, like bylaw 6, which is like inappropriate behaviour on the railway. Yeah.
So we can move people on with that one as well.
So I know you've got a power under the bylaws to direct people to leave the station anyway. Before, like, if somebody was to refuse the order, come back on the station, it would then go to their level of like fines for the magistrates or something. Oh, so you'd actually give somebody.
We can arrest under bylaw powers if needed as well.
Is that if somebody doesn't leave when directed, or would they just
refuse to leave? Then yeah, we can start considering our powers, other powers. And obviously, we'd rather give people a fair chance first.
Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks guys. Have a good day. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's quite an old one as well, though.
Jeez.